Previously on the Adventure Zone. There's a grand relic one of our seekers have found, and it is in the possession of a master criminal known as the Raven. The Gaia Sash gives the wearer control over nature. Taco and Magnus, the door shuts to the elevator, and your elevator adventure begins. You see vines have broken in through the first floor and are almost like filling up the elevator shaft like water.
Rope trick!
Sure enough, there is a just sort of black hole 60 feet above you. It has lowered itself into your elevator car. The vines grab onto the elevator and collapses and falls, and all of a sudden you are supporting Taco's full weight, and so the three of you are now hanging. So this scene was really great.
This looks like the Goonies.
Goonies never say die, but Dungeon Masters do. Oh, it's the Adventure Zone.
I cannot wait to hear you get. It's been let's take the listeners backstage. It's been about 3 weeks since we
Don't
recorded.
take them backstage. It's all messy.
No, that's whose fault is that?
I mean, it's mine. Like, I left my water bottle lying around. There's like a half-eaten candy bar at my station.
And your and all your Legos.
All my Legos. How am I supposed to get in character without my Legos, Griffin? It's in my rider.
It's been like 21 days since our last episode. And I can't wait to hear how you plan to get out of this predicament.
I reached up to the giant's face, and then I plucked the golden dagger from within my sheath, and I bury it, and I say, in the words of my people, Alakachong, which is an ancient phrase that means this is for the...
Kachong.
This is for Kachong, the knight.
And Kachich.
And Kachich and Kachong, the two knights errant that you slayed.
I think you have become untethered from our time stream, because that is
Mazes and Monsters vibe going on.
That is some good stuff, though.
Okay, I remember. At that moment, I remember that I have a solitary silver bullet resting in the chamber, and I spin to the steam beast, and I say, this one's for Papa.
You're literally...
Kachong.
This is for my Papa Kachong.
You've gone all DC Convergence on us.
You are... Steam Beast is next week.
Okay.
This week, you are in an elevator shaft without an elevator in it.
Can I say something? I wish I said something funnier than Steam Beast.
No,
Didn't that seem lazy in the moment?
No, Steam Beast was really good.
I was trying to summon up some, like, Cthulhu type shit.
No. Steam Beast is good for the fan art circle.
Yeah, it's evocative.
Steam Beast
I can't
is
wait.
the new Cthulhu.
Is it made of steam? Is it a steampunk?
Steam powered.
I'm still in the fucking pre-alpha stage on this guy. Don't ask me a bunch of questions about it. Besides, I have to write before any of my creations. I have to write the full description and then mail it to myself to prevent copyright infringement.
Before we get started, I went back and listened to the last two episodes because I really like listening to myself do stuff.
Great. Yeah, sure, yeah.
And and Justin and Dad, I think maybe there's a connection between all those eyes on the moon and the spiritual being things that Justin saw in the extra dimensional plane.
Yeah, I thought that at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't... So this is...
Is it because I used a lot of the same words to describe them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has been our Adventure Zone recap wrap-up fan cast where we talk about our own podcast and theories about the show that we make ourselves.
You three are in an elevator shaft. The elevator has fallen. Magnus, you are hanging on to a rope that was... fantastically created by, or it wasn't created, it was fantastically suspended in the air through an extra dimensional portal by Taco, who I'm worried about his relationship with extra dimensional portals. I think it's going to be I think maybe we're going to need to have an intervention episode here in a couple months or so. You are hanging on to...
I'm so excited! I'm so excited to live in extra-dimensional waters. I'm so scared.
You are hanging on to the very edge of this rope. And hanging onto your ankle is Taco. And hanging on to Taco's ankle after an unsuccessful rescue attempt is Merle. Below you, not too far below you, constantly growing, constantly filling this shaft is a bed of living vines that are wriggling furiously underneath you. They're about 2 floors below you. You are trapped between the 11th and 12th floor. And you were originally heading to the vault on the 20th floor before you were assailed by this arbor.
For the last 21 days, since we first got stuck in this elevator shaft, I've been writing on my vision board. I've been putting the energy out into the world to save us. And I've been using everything I learned from the secret. So now I think we are just saved. Let me roll. Okay, I rolled a 14 plus the secret, 36.
Yeah. What you don't know is in the interim, these living vines have also been creating a vision board. And their vision board is to consume you and destroy you.
But what did they roll?
Let me roll for them. Oh, they rolled a 22, which is weird because the dice only has 20 numbers on it, and then plus the vision. It's a lot.
Okay.
Well, I have an idea.
Can't wait to hear it.
Okay. I cast Speak to Plants, and it was successful, and this is basically the same plant,
I think you might be out of Speak to Plants juice, because you can do that. I think you can do that twice a day. And I think you have talked
it's the same day. It's the same day.
Right, and you have talked to 2 plants today.
Let me look at that. No, I'm looking right here. Doesn't say anything about 2 plants.
No, listen, you sex talked the vines outside. You laid down some negs, and you displayed some true pickup artist prowess, and then you talked to that tree, and you sort of taunted him about how you're about to kill him.
So, but see, I feel there's a connection there. I think the smarmy talk was a connection, and all I want to do is tell them that we're plants too. And all we want is some photosynthesis action. If they'll just, and it's right up there. Come on, guys. And maybe they'll lift us up to the 20th floor. That's all I'm saying.
Your words fall on deaf buds.
Okay, Merle, you climb Taco and climb me. And then Taco, you climb me. And then we'll all climb the rope.
Okay.
I would overrule Dad's talking to plants regardless because I can't be that close to that again.
Yeah.
I've been in some severe therapy.
You obviously have not been reading Face Twitter because the Face Twitter people.
Oh
really
yeah, they've hashtagged it out for sure
on Twitter book.
Yeah, all over the place.
Are you going to
try my body?
All right, I'll climb.
Okay, so this is going to require an athletics check from the climber, and then probably a strength check from the climbee.
I'm very strong.
We'll say a low strength check.
Can you remind me the order one more time, Ditto?
Magnus at the top, Taco in the middle, Merle at the bottom.
Good. This is a bad plan.
So, I roll?
Taco,
what do I roll?
Could you cast like levitate or make somebody lighter? And then I could climb like Andre.
Are you asking Justin or are you asking Taco?
Taco, can you make somebody lighter so I can Andre Giant the shit?
I like this Errol Flynn return of the Errol Flynn Magnus voice. A lot of people want that.
This is Golden Age Magnus.
You've retconned Magnus.
He was sick. He had fantasy laryngitis for the past few episodes.
All right, so Travis, let's return to the. If you just one more time in character, so I can respond in character, just kind of get the role playing. Going. Just one more time. Sorry,
Taco,
last time.
Can you levitate or lighten something so that I can Andre the Giant this shit?
No.
Okay. Asked and answered, I suppose.
I'm out of spell slots.
Sorry, I'm out of time reversal cubes.
Time reversal cubes. That's a very funny bit we just did, but I am actually out of them. So
you guys just want to take like an extended rest on this rope? What's the deal?
I want to climb your body.
Good Lord.
Hey, it was your suggestion.
The vines are now about 15 feet below you.
All right, what do I roll?
You're rolling an athletics check, which is a D20, and you add your athletics modifier. And then the other two boys are going to roll a strength check.
All right.
I want to call BS on the strength check because I've been supporting his weight to this point. I don't see why that should be altered by the climbing of me.
How about this?
Have to roll a 10.
How about this? It's a tickle check. Because he's got those little dwarf fingers. He's going to be rubbing them all over your body, and you're going to be getting.
I will concede.
You're going to be getting tickled really bad. So that's actually going to be a Constitution check.
And it doesn't help that the fact that while I climb, I'm going giddy, giddy, giddy.
Yeah, he's good. Well, that's a dwarven climbing technique. You get your fingers deep in.
All right. Well, my Constitution's a bit better, so that's okay.
Well, I rolled a 15 plus 4.
Okay.
19.
19 for me too.
Wow. Jeez.
I rolled a 13 plus 7 for strength, or plus 5 for Constitution.
Well, no. Yeah. Well, either one. Okay. All successful. Merle, you do a little tickle climbing maneuver, like some sort of prankster goat scaling the sheer face of a mountain, and you make it up, Taco, and you make it up, Magnus, and now you are above Magnus. You got your hands on the rope. Just as a reminder, I'm into this plan. The portal that you created, if memory serves, Taco, is 60 feet up.
Yes,
which wouldn't bring you all the way to the top. It would bring you to about floor 18.
Okay, well, we don't need to get to the top.
Okay. Yeah, we just need to get to something else.
Floor 12 is where we're headed, right?
Yeah. To get to it.
No, 12 has been taken over by vines.
Oh, that's right. That's why Merle's out
so we
here.
need to get higher. Okay.
Lucky floor 13, I always say.
How far do I climb?
Let's just say you've climbed up above, you've gotten about 10 feet over Magnus to give some room for Taco, so I guess you can establish your own rope order. Taco, are you going to try the same sort of maneuver to get up Magnus? And get on this rope? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Climb my frame!
One more check from you two.
Whoopsie doopsie.
So Constitution?
What's the modifier on this?
For you, it's athletics.
Okay.
For me, it's Constitution.
No, you don't have to do shit, Merle.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Well, 5.
Ooh.
That wasn't in my character voice. 5.
Okay.
Wait, 5 was your total?
5 was my total.
12 was my total, Constitution.
Oh, good. You hang in there real good.
Should I, try to grab him?
Wait. Why did I have... Okay, so that was just me climbing a rope, right?
No, that was you climbing Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're okay.
If you threw a 5, your face is right in his butt.
Okay, so 5 is the roll.
Okay. You attempt to scale Magnus, but you place one errant hand on his belt it's not a weight sustaining belt, and you pull his pants to his ankles, and as his pants fall, so do you into the bed of living vines.
Now, hold on.
Now, how far
It's not
away
just
is
going to
that?
slip right over my shoes. Now, I think he's just hanging around my ankles off of my pants.
No, sort of the shock of the pants hitting the feet, it is jarring, and you lose your grip, and you begin to fall into the bed of living vines.
How far of a fall do I get here?
About 15 feet into this bed of living vines.
Soft living vines.
Do I have time to get a spell off?
You do, yeah, sure. As you are falling toward this bed of living vines, this is I'm trying to describe sort of the action of what these vines are doing. It's kind of like water, like imagine water spilling into this chamber. These vines are just filling the chamber up. So there is a little bit of as you land, it is a soft landing. It's a soft landing on some there's some give to the vegetation, and you're sort of suspended above it. But these vines are. These vines will overtake you.
Are they undulating?
Oh God, Taco, what are you hoping to do here?
Well, sir, I'm trying to. I'm just trying to think. I'm just thinking it through here, and if you just give me 1 second to come up with what I'm doing, I'll just tell you what I'm doing.
Do we still have the feather duster?
What?
You never had it.
The feather duster?
I have a magical feather duster, but it's not hugely helpful to me because that would just slow fall. So, I think if I, gently caressed into their bodies, I think that would still upset them in a pretty major way.
Could you use your umbrella and, pop into it?
Yeah, I'm just going to cast Blink.
Okay, so, oh man, I don't even know the ramifications of that. So you are blinking.
Hang on there, Junior, I'll tell you.
You're blinking out of this plane of existence.
Peace.
But you're still going to be in Vinetown, right?
Well, no, because the thing with Blink is, when I cast Blink, I vanish from this plane, and I can I return to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within 10 feet of the space I vanished from. So I can disappear and then reappear, up at that old rope.
Okay.
Just grab it.
Okay. Why didn't you just do that before you pulled my pants off?
That wouldn't have helped anybody.
So you
would have helped my dick.
You failed your roll. And
in
you
a pretty heinous fashion.
Pretty major way, and you fell into this vegetation.
Didn't fall into it, fell towards it.
Okay, you fell towards it, and then you blinked. Are you just sort of floating in midair in the ether space then?
Yeah, I'm in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Is that not the same place where the hole is?
What?
No, it's a different plane. I think he has access to multiple planes.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of planes right now. Okay, so I rolled a 14.
Oh, God.
So that gets me into the ethereal plane.
Okay, poof.
Poof.
He disappears before he is consumed by the vines. He vanishes. The vines grow about another 5 feet, so they are now about 10 feet below you, Magnus. And Merle, you're about 10 feet up above Magnus. You're close actually to the door to floor 13.
Is there like a little ledge in front of the door? Is there any kind of?
Nope. It's a sheer sort of face. It's not. There's nothing to really get a good grab onto.
And tell me about the door
hell too, right? Is it closed as hell?
Oh yeah, it's super duper closed.
What's it made out of?
Metal.
Okay. Now, is it something that we could swing into and maybe smash through?
Oh, the old wrecking ball trick.
Well, it is like a metal door, and it's like the door doesn't swing open because it's an elevator. You know how elevator door.
Listen, DM, you got to work with this here. We got to get out of this shaft. It doesn't go up to the top. Give me something.
I mean,
nobody's going to listen to this show, Griffin, and say, "Man, I wish they'd spent longer in that elevator shaft." I really was enjoying that. A lot of levels. Literally.
Is Emmanuel coming up on the top of the plants?
No, you cannot see him. He has been consumed.
Damn it.
You need to be more careful with your belongings. I've told you this. I literally told you that seconds before you lost it.
I wrote my name on it. I mean, I ought to be able to get it back.
If lost, please return this crowbar to some guy.
Okay, I'm going to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 13 plus 0.
Okay, everything is shitty. This whole situation sucks for you. No, with that perception check, you can actually hear sort of a you hear the sound of something sort of rubbing up against this door on floor 13.
Steven?
Who?
My fish.
No, your goldfish wouldn't be on the other end of the door.
Oh yeah, he's in my pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Trav, why don't you swing back and forth, and maybe I can make the jump to the door.
There's nothing really for you there's nothing really for you to grab onto.
Yeah,
there.
the problem is it's closed from our side, and not so we have to figure out a way to get.
Well, I think, yeah, but I mean, I probably can't reach the door. But maybe if Travis swings back and forth from the bottom, a la the pendulum,
yeah,
I can get close enough to whack it.
Okay,
sure.
I do that.
Okay, so you start to sort of swing back and forth, giving Merle a little bit of momentum. He's a bit higher up on the rope, so he's not, going as far as you are at the bottom of it. But you're swinging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Your pants are down, and are you free balling?
Yeah, my dick and balls are out and everything. But that's helping the momentum, if you know what I mean.
Should be some good fan art.
Okay. So your whole business
I'll
out.
just knock out the door with my wiener.
Okay. So your whole zone is out, and your whole adventure zone is out, and you are swinging back and forth to give Merle some momentum. And Merle, you're just going to try and clobber your way through the door with your trusty warhammer.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I guess make an attack roll against it.
Okay. Let me see. Attack roll. All right. That would be 2d8 plus 2.
That's your damage.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
You just got to make a
So
regular.
roll a 20?
Yes.
And add strength?
Add, there should be on your sheet, it should say what else you add to it. So it's +5.
Okay.
But you're still rolling a d20 to see if it hits, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
See if it hits first, and then...
That's gonna not be good. That's a 3?
3. Yeah, okay, so you you are coming in at this door hot. You rear back your warhammer. You yell something aggressive and threatening in Dwarven, and you bring it in full speed down on the door. And
Wait. That rolled a d10. Saved by the bell. Nope.
No.
That one. Nope. I'll tell you. Yep.
Man.
I rolled the
Your
wrong
plan
one.
worked perfectly.
Saved by the bell.
Oh my god.
Sorry. 9.
Fuck me running.
Though we must all admit, significantly better than 3.
9 plus 2. Okay, with an 11, you bring your hammer down on the door, and it dents in slightly. It doesn't create a hole big enough for anybody to get through, although you can kind of see through the cracks, and what you see through the crack in the door that you have just made is a lot of vines.
Excellent.
All right.
That I can't
climb up, old man.
That's a pretty good canary in the mine shaft, though.
So we know we need to climb higher, basically.
Yep. Climb up.
Taco, are you gonna get out of the? Are you gonna bamf back up onto?
You gotta come get me, man. I'm chill here. I left a daiquiri over on this side, so I'm just like
The vines have almost caught up with the bottom of the rope. They're about 5 feet below. And in fact, Magnus,
That's the case. They got his pants.
Magnus, with your pants around your ankles, one vine has actually sort of lifted up like a snake charmer from this bed.
I know where this is going.
And is going to rear back and strike at you. But it only rolls a 10, which is not going to do it.
No, it does not. I lift my legs up and do a very impressive crunch.
What are you doing?
I like a crunch, like I'm tightening my core to raise my legs up out of the way.
Okay, you raise your legs up out of the way. Your keys fall out of your upside down downed pants.
No, because I've got snap button pockets.
Oh,
That's
shit!
canon.
Sorry, your wallet falls out of your pants, but the wallet chain catches it at the bottom of its arc.
All right,
Your fanny pack dangles.
Your comical cat in the hat falls to the ground. Your devil sticks come from somewhere and just careen towards the bottom.
All right, listen. It's time to climb. Wait, listen. It's time to climb this rope. Get up it, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Because I think what I want to do, just so you boys know, is I want to phantom fist punch a door.
Okay. And that's
Why don't you climb then? Because you got like 10 feet.
Because I'm on the bottom, and that door is got vines behind it. We don't want to go in there, so we need to move to the next level and see if it's
All right,
empty.
I'm going to move this forward. Dad, climb.
Okay.
We got to climb.
just make an athletics check and tell me where you're going. It'll be a pretty easy one because you're not climbing up a person, you're climbing a rope.
Okay. 9 plus 4, 13.
Fine.
I
that's
got
fine.
15.
All right, where y'all going? And Taco, I gotta warn you, the vines have caught up with the rope. If you're gonna bamf up to it, you're
I've
not
reappeared 10 feet up the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go to floor 14.
Okay.
That's where I'm going, floor 14.
Taco, you're gonna need to make an athletics roll too.
That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
You're holding on to it with your toes.
Yeah. Okay, so you've moved up to floor 14.
Okay, I want to punch it.
Okay. Are you guys going to try and give him some momentum? A little bit of swinging action?
And we got 2 of us now.
Okay,
Ready?
you got 2 of you. You guys are swinging back and forth at floor 14.
Back, forth. Back, forth. Come on, hurry.
Okay, I got a 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay, that plus the natural effects of the Phantom Fist You blow the doors backwards, which is weird because, again, they do not swing. These are sliding doors. So powerful, so effective is the Phantom Fist. And as you do, the three of you sort of tumble out of the elevator shaft onto terra firma. Well, it's not exactly terra firma. The building is still sort of being terra flora. It's getting, it's still being assaulted. And thus
the elevator battle ends. We've done it. Level up.
You have arrived on a floor that is a lot of cubicles. Basically, it's I don't know. This is where the boring business gets done. It's just sort of your standard office space.
Oh, the boring bank business, not the sexy bank business.
Right. All the sexy stuff happens in the lobby. This is just mostly like water coolers. There's a few water coolers. There's some motivational posters.
Does anyone hate Mondays?
It seems like everybody does. There's nobody on this floor though.
Dilbert.
So just
that is just yelled Dilbert.
So just so I can understand the sort of business we've infiltrated here. This is a kind of bank where it does all the money stuff down there where people come in the building and does like the more pedestrian things higher up. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, got it.
Sort of just sort of your standard bank.
Just a bank.
Just a real Banksy bank.
Can we do a Travis pull his damn pants up check?
Yeah, can I check to see?
Oh, I rolled a 0. I don't know what to tell you.
I rolled a perception check and noticed that Merle is or Magnus is smooth down there like ET, and that's canon and lore.
No, I already said my business was out. Wait, hold on.
There is no business.
I have a very impressive penis.
No, there's no penis.
No. That was before the vine reached up snake-like.
It has lopped off his genitalia, and he is smooth down there like ET.
Cannon locked.
But before I pull up my pants, I want everyone to notice that I'm wearing MeUndies. They're incredibly comfortable. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm wearing Ye-Undies.
Ye-Undies. Okay.
This portion of our podcast brought to you by Ye-Undies.
I roll a perception check just to see what we can see now that we're standing up. It's a 17. Some stuff. Probably like 2 or some shit. No, I'll tell you. Don't be like that.
Nah, be cool. Be cool.
No, be cool. 1. So, 18.
Okay. With an 18, you see a few things. First of all, like on the other floors, floor 14 has the access to the stairs directly next to the elevator shaft. Floor 14 also have some windows looking outward on the exterior walls of the room, not the wall that you are closest to, that you just swung through. But the other walls are mostly windows, and through those windows you cannot see much daylight. You see vines sort of constricting around the building, although they have not broken through to take over this floor quite yet.
So, DM,
yeah,
remind me, our goal is to get up to the top floor. That's as far as we know. That's where it feels like this is all going to kind of go down, right?
Yeah.
20th floor.
There's not been anything to indicate to this point that there would be any civilians throughout these floors or anything of interest between floor 14 and floor 20.
You haven't seen any civilians now.
So should we just like head up the stairs to the top floor and like bypass all the other floors?
Boy, that sure would make my job easier. I mean, that would keep me from needing to describe 5 more office
That feels kind of on the nosy.
Yeah, let's just
all right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is that too easy?
Oh,
is that maybe what he wants us to do?
Oh, maybe
his puzzle of laziness.
It's not
one of the floors.
He's thinking that we think that it's too easy, but it is in fact just the right amount of easy.
What if this whole thing is just a game?
As the three of you are debating whether or not you should stop at every floor, a giant plant bursts through the open elevator shaft.
Feed me, Seymour!
It is, in fact,
stairs. We're on the stairs.
A Venus. Oh, okay. I was going to make you fight a Venus flytrap.
No, I'll fight a Venus.
Yeah,
I'll fight a Venus.
Hell yeah!
Maybe it'll have some gold.
No,
we're on the stairs.
You guys are on the stairs. Did you guys see that? That's the power that I wield. I can will a Venus flytrap into existence, and then I can just evaporate him.
Did we see like right before you did that, like a dawning awareness in its eyes, like this was that it was going to wink into nothingness?
Yeah, it knew. It had a very, very quick.
Please don't let me die.
Yeah. Feed me, Seymour.
I don't want to go back to the void.
Okay,
so cold.
Hey everybody, this is Griffin McElroy, your Dungeon Master, and your very good friend. Thank you so much for listening to episode 20 of The Adventure Zone. My apologies if you hear some sort of grinding sound. That just started from outside. I think somebody is building a smaller house in front of my house. This week's episode is sponsored in part by 1 Month. 1 Month is a service you can use to learn real-life technical skills that you will be able to put to use in the workplace, the home place, any places you feel like putting these skills to work at. 1 Month students learn to code by building real websites and apps, growth hacking their businesses and websites, and building payment systems and security solutions. 1 Month's courses are the easiest way to learn new tech skills. Here's how it works. You do 15 minutes a day of learning for 30 days, hence the name 1 Month. You can enroll now at onemonth.com/adventurezone. If you use that link, enrollment is usually $99, but if you join now, you'll receive your first month for 25% off. Go check it out. It's a great way to pick up some new coding and tech skills. Again, onemonth.com/adventurezone. I have a personal message here. If you want to get a personal message to somebody else or for your small business on the show, go to MaximumFun.org/Jumbotron. It's really easy to sign up for a slot on the show, and we will read your message. Like this one here. This message is for Tristan, Laura, and Ainsley, and it's from Big. And Big says, "Thanks so much for your hospitality this summer. I loved seeing you and look forward to doing it again soon, and perhaps actually meet an awake Ainsley this time. You're missed in Boston and on the Munt and Flip teams, but it's great to see you doing so well. Also, thanks for introducing me to the Adventure Zone. It's pretty great. Excelsior!" That was in the message. I didn't just get excited about something and yell out Stan Lee's catchphrase. Thank you so much, Tristan, Lara, and Ainsley, for spreading the good word. And Ainsley, I'm so sorry for your sleeping sickness. So we have some very exciting news. I'm going to eat a little bit of croak because I said we would never, ever do a live Adventure Zone. And we're doing a live Adventure Zone. We got contacted by the LA Podcast Festival to join their roster and do a show there and do a My Brother and Me performance. So, yeah, if you're going to the LA Podcast Festival from September 18th to September 20th, we're going to be there. My Bim Bam's going to be there. There's a lot of really great shows on the roster, actually. Doug Loves Movies, the Giant Bombcast is doing a show there, Never Not Funny. So if you can make it to that, that's awesome. If you can't make it to that, if you don't live in Los Angeles or you can't get there, there is an option for you to live stream the show, live, obviously. You go to lapodfest.com, and you can purchase a ticket to live stream, not just our show, but the entire event. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you do want to do that, if you do want to live stream the show, go to lapodfest.com. You're going to be able to enter in the coupon code ZONE, and you'll be able to save $5 off your ticket. And again, that's not just for our show. You can live stream the whole event. You can watch My Brother and Me. You can watch all the podcasts that are going to be doing live performances. There's, again, some really, really great stuff, so don't miss out on that. Speaking of, it's been a while since I've mentioned it. The other show that we do, My Brother and Me, that Justin and Travis and I do, we're doing some live shows up in the Pacific Northwest in late August. We're going to be in Portland. Unfortunately, tickets for the Portland show have sold out, but we're also going to be in Seattle and Vancouver. You can find tickets for those shows at bit.ly/MBMBAM Seattle and bit.ly/VAN Thank you all so much for sharing the show, for leaving reviews for the shows on iTunes. If you haven't done that already, it really does help us out a lot, and people have been so kind already with their reviews. If you want to end up as a character on the show, tweet about the show using the Zonecast hashtag, and you might luck out. We still have a couple more characters to meet in this adventure arc, so get those tweets in now, and you could end up mingling with our heroes. That's it for this commercial break. I'm going to let you all get back to the episode. The next episode of The Adventure Zone will be up on Thursday, August 13th. So I will talk to you all then. Bye. So you guys are schlepping up to the 20th floor?
Yep, seems that way.
It is an uneventful, albeit somewhat exhausting climb up. Well, I guess there's only 6 flights of stairs, and you guys are like...
Yeah, we just, hung off a rope and fought bad guys and shit.
Yeah, okay.
We can walk some stairs.
Yeah, you climb the stairs, and it is an uneventful climb to the 20th floor. And
floor 20.
As... What?
Floor 20.
We're not going to say anything
Griffin,
better than
we
that.
gotta fight some weeds at floor 20.
We have 30 more minutes to go, and we're not going to say anything better than that. Did you even think about that?
I did.
Okay.
I did, but I wanted to pull the ripcord before Justin got to it.
Well done.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it, Dad.
You guys emerge into the 20th floor. This is a somewhat smaller dome-shaped room than the main foyer and foyer and the other floors that you have found yourself on. On the far wall from the stairs that you have just exited from is a large circular window overlooking the city. This one does have some vegetation that's grown all over the outside of it, but it's not, it hasn't completely blotted out the sun. And on the left side of the room, you see a few things. You see a large hole in the wall, a large circular hole in the wall. And next to that, you see the giant heavy iron door that has more or less been ripped off of that hole by hundreds of really thick vines. It's almost like they reached up, grabbed it, and just sort of popped the top off of it. And you see all over the floor, you see papers, you see sacks of gold, you see tons of these iron lockboxes just sort of scattered all over the floor. And like a carpet of vines has spread out from this vault. And standing over this sort of mess, overlooking the financial destruction that has been wrought, you see a slender woman, probably a half elf based on her stature, wearing black leather armor, and on her face she is wearing a black feathered mask resembling a raven. It's not like a masquerade mask. It almost looks like a weirdly realistic raven face mask. And around her waist is a belt that is woven from these brown reeds that kind of clashes with the rest of her black ensemble. You feel like maybe somebody never had to talk with her.
Is she self-conscious about that?
I am. I've created her, and I'm self-conscious about how she's clashing. But the three of you feel sort of a draw from the belt that she is wearing around her waist.
Guys, we're looking for someone named the Raven, and she's got a raven mask. So what I'm saying is, maybe she's a fan.
Without taking his eyes off of her, Magnus just kind of whispers to them, "Hey, remember what happened to Gundren?" Wait, let me try it in the voice. Remember what happened to Gundren?
There's no way to whisper that voice.
Glove? Yeah, there's not. When he put on the glove and went a little like bad shit cuckoo. That's probably like going on here. So, we can try talking to her and everything.
The three of you shouldn't be here, she says.
Hey,
as you talk at regular ass volume in the same room as her. The three of you shouldn't be here, she says.
We didn't see any signs or anything. The door was open. So we just came in.
The door was covered by vines. It's not safe for the three of you to be here.
Did you guys see vines? I didn't see any vines. There were no vines.
No vines.
No, when we walked up, it was just open.
I'll try. Yeah. I can make the vines pull back and give you an exit from the building, but you need to go right now. It's not safe.
we're going to refinance, so we really need to get that done.
Or else the bank's going to take our farm.
Yeah, they're going to foreclose on our farm that we own together.
When I'm done with this bank, there won't be anything left for them to give out. Your finances are lost, but your lives can be saved. Just go, she says.
Raven, may I take a shot in the dark here? Do you have some beef with this bank outside of just stealing the money? Because it seems like there's money all over the ground here that you could be taking, but you seem to be ignoring it in favor of some other article.
I don't have any need for money anymore. I have become unto a god, she says, sort of amused at her own godlike power.
I cast sleep.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm putting her to sleep.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
How do I resolve this?
Well, let me see. Let me tell you real quick. Hold on.
Sleeping.
Says here she begins to snore.
Okay, so I roll a 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Okay.
So, 7, 4,
11,
1,
12,
7,
8, 19,
5.
24.
Okay, she has way more than 24 hit points.
Excellent. Okay, well,
let's pretend like nothing happened.
Kidding.
I was practicing.
She pulls from behind her a thorny whip, and she says, "Okay, I gave you the opportunity to leave. I didn't want to hurt."
We've seen something like this happen before, and the last time one of these articles, I say, pointing to the belt, was in the hands of someone.
There's nothing like this belt in the world. Trust me.
Well, there was this gauntlet. It leveled a whole city, and thousands of people died because the person didn't listen to us.
I can control what this is. I'm not worried.
No, it's controlling you. Look at yourself. There's thousands of vines everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yes, I agree. It's totally rad. Listen.
No, this is shit.
I'm not going to give up the belt. Part of me wishes I could, but I am telling you there is literally no way I can give up this belt. I need this belt in a way that the three of you,
or your pants will fall down. I get it. My pants fell down a little bit earlier. We've all been there. You lose a little weight, or you bought some pants that you thought looked really good, but you knew they were 2 sizes too big when you bought them. You said, I'll cinch this, maybe get them tailored.
When I'm done here, I'm going to level this building to the ground, and the three of you don't want to be here when that happens. Leave now, she says.
We don't have a way to leave, okay?
Our DM won't let us.
He won't let us.
Well, if we leave, they'll revoke our sponsorship contracts.
She says, that's not my problem.
Let's smote this turd.
Did you say that in character, or?
No, Magnus says, look over there, and charges her.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, good. This is exactly how I was hoping this would play out.
19.
7.
My first is a 16. I get 2 initiative rolls.
Right.
I guess I'll take the 16.
Okay. First...
I also just want to state right off the bat that all of Magnus's attacks will be non-lethal against her. Because so far she hasn't made any moves against us. She hasn't hurt anyone. No one's in danger. Magnus is all about justice. I'm not just trying to kill her.
Okay.
So I'm trying to basically knock her unconscious.
Boy, getting your nards knocked off has really wimped you out.
You changed.
Listen, respect above all else. I protect those who can't protect themselves. I respect justice. That's Magnus's deal.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, Ken doll. That's okay. That's fine.
Magnus has a penis.
Okay, so does the fight start? Are we fighting? Is this a fight?
Yeah,
we won. That was it. We did it.
We're going to start. Okay. First in the order is the Raven. She holds up...
I'm sorry. I rolled a 19.
Yeah. She's using a super powerful artifact that has made her
3 of those.
Has made her onto a god. She is going to hold up her hand that's not holding the whip in it and aim it at Merle. And she is going to cast... she's going to point it at all three of you, and she's going to cast Thunderwave.
So what are you rolling against?
I'm not rolling. You guys are making a Constitution saving throw
I got
against her spellcasting saving modifier.
Okay. Well, Blurg. That for me is 5 plus 6, 11.
I have a 10.
Sorry, that's a 9.
I have a 4.
5 plus 9, 14.
Wow, you guys all beefed it.
Sweet.
She casts out a thunderous wave of force that sends the three of you flying backwards to the back wall of this room where you came out of. And you are going to take a significant amount of damage. 7, 12. All of you take 28 points of damage.
Cool.
Ooh.
Totally sweet.
Next,
57,
she
said 28.
28 points of damage.
I am bloodied, just like that.
She is going to take another action and looks at Merle and holds up her whip and casts Thorn Whip.
I'm actually not bloodied. Sorry, I just wanted to make that clear to everybody.
Close call. She makes an attack roll against you.
Okay, now I am going to use protection.
Okay. What does that mean?
So you have disadvantage against him.
Okay, well, the first roll is a 26. And the second roll is a 22. That hits you, I'm assuming, Merle? What's your AC?
18.
18. Okay, yeah, that's a hit. And
She seems fairly strong.
And you take... 21 points of damage.
Snapples.
Okay.
Listen, we might have been a bit hasty with the smiting.
How are you doing? How are you doing on health?
Let's see. You said 21?
Yeah.
2 points dead.
Okay. She's going to take another action, and she's going to look at Taco, and she is going to use Thorn Whip again.
Does she understand that she's doing it to a corpse? Does it like bother her? Does it seem like
Are you dead?
Oh, I'm -5, baby.
Oh, okay.
From 28?
I'm dead as disco. Well, I already had 23 from our previous excursion.
Oh, that's right. Then she's gonna
wait. No. Hold on. 23 from what?
The fight I guess we had with the vines down there.
No, you fought Trent. You didn't. Yeah.
Well, what was the 23 from? It had to be.
It's from Trent. Yeah, you didn't rest.
No, I thought we rested before we went up.
No, homie, y'all rushed in. She's gonna attack Magnus then. First roll is a.
That's fine. Didn't want to do this stupid podcast anymore. Anyway.
First roll is a 19.
Thanks, donors, you dipshits.
I mean, 19 would hit.
And you can't force disadvantage on an attack against yourself.
That's correct.
Okay. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And she's done.
Okay. Well, I'm stuck at a crossroads because my compatriots are down, but I'm not like a healer. So I'm going to charge her.
Okay.
Run at her with my axe out, and I'm going to double hand strike, swing my axe at her.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay, as you start to attack her, she claps her hands together, and a gust of wind sort of throws you off balance, and your strike goes easily misses her to the side. So she's going to impose disadvantage on you. So go ahead and try again.
That is a 12 plus 7, so 19.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. Let me get out some other dice here.
I'm glad he's happy.
I mean, I'm not happy. Let's see. This is 5. Okay. D10 plus 6. So that's a 10 plus 6, 16.
Okay. You slash at her. You catch her in the right shoulder, and she seems very surprised that you have managed to hit her. And you take a chunk out of her leather armor, and you see a little bit of like green blood flow out of the wound that you've created.
Mm-hmm.
And then wound.
I'm going to attack again.
Oh, okay.
I rear back my axe, and then I grab the belt.
Okay.
So that's a 17. So is that sleight of hand or deception?
Yeah, that's going to be a sleight of hand check.
Okay, man, be careful with that, because that's thing's got a thrall, probably.
Okay, 19.
19. Okay. You reach out and you put your hand on the belt. It doesn't have a clasp. It's just made of these brown sort of like rubber tree reeds. And as you reach out and touch it, what feels like 10,000 volts of electricity goes shooting through your body. Her eyes, in that instant, you can sort of see them through the mask. And they glow just sort of bright blue. And you are thrown backwards with a wave of electric force.
But what you don't know is Magnus is super into that.
Okay.
I have it written down here on my sheet.
You take 9 damage, and you are thrown back, basically crumpled in a heap with your allies.
Okay. That does take me down to 4 hit points.
Okay. Next up is the Raven. Who holds up her thundery hand and once again points it at the 3 of you. But before she can get off her shot, the large circular window in the back of the room blasts open, and shards of glass go flying, and through that window swings, as if they were rappelling from the top of the building and have breached into the room, a halfling woman wearing what looks like a karate gi. Or is it pronounced G?
Gi, I think.
Gi.
Guy. It's Guy.
Is it?
It's Jiro. Guy. No, Guy.
So now you're being a butt. She's wearing a karate gi, and she's wearing a bright silver Goldcliff militia badge. And she swings into the room. She's small in stature, but she's incredibly fast. And as she rolls into the room, she holds up one hand in a flat palm facing her foe behind her, and the other in sort of a steady pre-chop motion, sort of snake pose, maybe crane style. And she stands there, and she yells out, "Sloane! Sloane!" She says, "Sloane, you're not a killer." And
I point at Taco and Merle.
Hello.
Ahem.
And without saying a word, the Raven turns and looks at this halfling woman that has swung into the room, and she spins and turns into a gray cloud and goes flying out the window and is gone.
The Raven does?
The Raven does, yeah.
Okay. Well, another successful battle, gentlemen.
Ow.
We win.
She runs over to the 3 of you and says, "Can you walk?"
Absolutely not. I can't even hear you.
I'm in hell right now.
I'm dead as hell.
I can walk, but I may not.
She takes her hands and slaps them, does a quick clap and starts rubbing them together, sort of channeling some energy, some
and my
chi.
genitals grow back.
Wait a minute,
your genitals grow back effortlessly.
I just met Elvis. Hold on. Wait. Hey, how you doing, Merle? I'm glad you
Walking
made
in
it to heaven.
Memphis.
Oh, glory
Walking with my feet 10 feet off the ground. And
his name is Elphys.
Don't! I don't want to go back!
That's it. That's the end of the episode.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture. Artist owned.
Listener supported.
Ty is a pedantic person. I think when he pronounces these words, it's in a very show-offy way. Gyro.
Gyro.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Ayers Rock.
Uluru.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with real cases. They call in via Skype to Judge John Hodgman's court, the real People's Court. Now I call you to Judge John Hodgman's internet court. Find it at MaximumFun.org or wherever you download podcasts.